With a new anime season starting comes a whole bunch of interesting and unique shows for us to sink our teeth and, in some cases, our hearts into. We're never short of a bunch of romance or rom-com anime to choose from, and the summer anime season of 2023 is no different. The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses was easily one of my most anticipated new anime of the season, as I really am a sucker for a good romance story. There's just something about a good old feel-gooder, or one where you're screaming at the screen in support of the characters you like to get together. But this one is a little different. Of course, different is good for a genre that is very heavily saturated. However, this one is different and very unique for completely different reasons. Those reasons being the animation style of this anime, which has been all the talk since its episode 1 that has just dropped. Now, we saw teasers of this creative style that Gohan Studios was going for in this anime, but of course we got to see it in full display in its opening episode. A lot of people really hate it and some people love it. It was definitely interesting to say the least, but I have to say that I'm on the fence about it, but more so towards the side of that I like it. So before you run away, let me explain. Yes, at times I really didn't like a lot of the camera angles and the movement of said camera was a little jarring and nauseating at times. However, in certain shots, they absolutely nailed what they were trying to convey. I think the more that I watched this episode, the more I adjusted to the art style and animation. In fact, I'd say that the art style itself was gorgeous, especially when it came to the main girl, Mie. Her character is designed beautifully and the hair on her man, yes please. Very well designed and a girl that's personality is equally as beautiful. And you really can't fault this girl off first impressions, right? Heck, it only took one episode for our girl to call the main character daddy, so let's go. What do you think of Mie and the animation style? Do you like it? Drop a like on this video if you did, as that really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. I'm trying to reach... Wait, I forgot my glasses. I can't read the sub goal, but hey, subscribe to the channel and I'll call you daddy too. Arigato! But going back to the animation, I love and appreciate it when a studio tries something different, something a little outside the box to take the medium that we love to the next level. Yes, in this episode what they were doing wasn't perfect, but I strongly believe what they were doing here is a step in the right direction, as I could see what they were trying to achieve. I think they could easily have played it safe and kept it with the norm that we're used to, but they played a bold move here by doing something different that would make this anime stand out amongst others. Remember, this genre is very saturated, and though people really hated what they did here, people are talking about this show because of it. Now, these artistic choices to do something different like this are always going to be hit or miss, and a lot of anime fans really dislike different if it isn't done well. With this anime, I feel they neither failed or succeeded. I don't think it was the worst, most horrible animation I've ever seen, nor this breathtaking revolutionary move. However, I feel that it was different, and like I mentioned, I could see what they were trying to achieve here. I think their effort sits in the middle, and I'm excited to see how it becomes a little more polished as the season rolls out, and potentially in other series moving forwards. I'm basically saying that this being its first effort at this is a really good start and it can only get better. Well, you'd hope so, right? But I'm excited to see where the animation style can go, and I definitely encourage them to continue being bold about it. As for the anime itself, what a wholesome bunch of oh my god, yes, my feels are in overdrive puddle of yes. This is. Yeah? Off of just the first episode, I really am invested in the story of these two, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. Premise-wise, simple, sweet, and yes please. This romance story revolves around a high school student named Komura, who has a long-standing crush on Mie. Despite the fact that they sit next to each other in class, they have never spoken. However, one day, Mie forgets to bring her glasses to school and starts depending on Komura for schoolwork and basically things school related. Due to this, things quickly start to shift for the two. I adore that premise, and I think it really plays off well in the first episode. It led to many a cute moment, and I just couldn't get enough of Mie's face as she was squinting without her glasses. Now, she said herself, "I know I look angry, but I'm not. I just forgot my glasses, and this is me trying desperately to see without them." For me, these facial expressions she bears throughout really makes the small moments hit different, because her facial expressions make it seem that she's almost reacting differently from how she means it, and it kind of makes it all seem kind of kawaii and cute, even though those two words are exactly the same. It's like when she's right up in Komura or a textbook's face. There's this really adorable vibe about it that had me hooked to every little detail of what was going on in the scene. However, the vulnerability in her facial expressions was also there to see, and it made me feel like I was really urging Komura to like help her. I was kind of pushing his back to say, go help her out, man. She needs you. Protect this girl. Komura's character was also very well done. His intent on that he likes her is made very abundantly clear from the beginning, but his approach to it all isn't a pushy, taking advantage kind of thing, which could have very easily been, but it was more a sweet and caring way, even though a lot of the situations left him a little flustered. Kind of classic anime move, you know? Both characters and their dynamic were just totally nailed from the very get-go, and they really are a couple I feel that I'm strongly rooting for. I just know that in the coming moments, there will be at least a handful of moments that will audibly make me go, "Aw," you know, out loud, you know, "Aw." One thing that did stand out to me that may trigger a lot of people was how often this girl is going to forget her glasses though. Because it's very blatantly obvious that this girl can't see shit without them. You can't honestly keep forgetting them, right? Because she certainly must know that she can't see like the freaking door handle if she's about to leave home or something. So we'll see how they do that. I hope this isn't going to hold the show back and turn our attention from the romance and character dynamic to how the series finds blatantly silly ways for our girl to be without her glasses, but I guess we'll see. No pun intended, of course. Or was it? Think about that. Either way, a killer first episode that really just introduces us to its two main characters and shows us straight out how this story is going to work. Animation certainly is the talking point for this one, but I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'm excited to see how they're going to use it as the series progresses. The art style I think is gorgeous, and they really nailed the color palette for this one. Character design is also in the W category for me. Mie's character design is really something that stands out. I mentioned her hair already, but I found I was just mesmerized by it bopping and flowing around as she moved. I'm also mentally preparing myself as much as I can for the many a wholesome moment that is in store for us with this anime, and I am so damn here for it, people. I really am. The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses really does have the potential to be the romance anime of the summer 2023 anime season. Now, while you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out this video where I talk about all the new anime you cannot afford to miss this summer anime season. Guys, that is it from me. I'll see you soon for some more. Till then, you take care. Peace, peace.